contractor for Lakota schools bus drivers says negotiation talks could happen as soon as Wednesday, but the union says why wait?
It is a bit of progress considering the two parties didn't talk at all this weekend. WCPO 9 News anchor Brett Buganski joins us live from the newsroom. And Brett, this isn't the only labor fight happening.
Yeah, certainly that's the case. Earlier today, you had a major labor party having their annual picnic at the Great American Ballpark. And it's quite fitting since there's a labor strike happening here in the tri-state and potential ones happening across the country.
Wasn't sure how I was going to be able to work my job and also pick my children up.
Jocelyn Okaradudu has 3 kids who all take the bus in the Lakota school district, but drivers for Petermann Transportation, the bus service for the district, went on strike.
Do you anticipate that this is going to be a week-long, couple weeks, maybe even a month-long thing?
I think that it's hard to anticipate what may happen because about a week and a half ago, we had no idea that this was even on the horizon.
Put into an emergency situation, Jocelyn and her husband came up with a transportation plan B.
What was the temporary solution you and your husband found?
Finding these group of women who have been able to, they're saying that they can pick up my kids and drop them off some days and that I can do the same for them.
Coming up with a temporary carpool scenario has been a big stress reliever, while bus drivers in Petermann try to come to terms on a new contract.
People are finally realizing that you need each other. You need to have that solidarity to really be represented and have your back when you're in a situation with somebody who maybe doesn't necessarily have your interest over their own profits.
Brian Griffin with the AFL-CIO Cincinnati says they feel like the labor movement is gaining momentum for the first time in nearly 30 years.
Labor has gone from being something that was really not a regular conversation to being very much a daily conversation.
That includes UPS drivers' victory for a new contract, the fight for Amazon workers and Starbucks workers to unionize, and a potential auto worker strike.
I really support workers. I support unions.
But Jocelyn knows that support also comes at a cost.
My husband and I, we both work at hospital systems within the city. Taking out 2 to 3 hours a day to drive your children around, even the most flexible job is not going to be able to afford you that flexibility.
And we also found out tonight a federal mediator is offering to help reach a contract agreement. And we don't know if that meeting is also happening Wednesday, but the union says it wants to meet with its lawyer before responding. Evan.